Hey, what's up guys? It's Ryan with RIX here with Blake again. You know, Father's Day is right around the corner, so if you have a dad that loves hunting, guns, thermals, predator control, then you might want to stick around.
This is RIX Optics.
We're going to be breaking this up into 3 different categories: budget, cost effective, and then like a splurge or no dollar amount matters, just you love your dad a lot.
Because as we all know, in America, our love is based on monetary value.
Facts. Yeah, like a budget friendly, you know, you love your dad a little bit.
Love him a lot.
Don't love him. Whatever you want.
Buy it for yourself. It's Father's Day. All right, guys, so we'll get into some of the budget options that we have. Starting with the Storm series, this is going to be one of our newest models of the Storm series, the Storm S2R. So this is a 256, 25 millimeter sensor, LRF built into the unit. It's going to have all the same features that comes with our regular Storm series. Just this is going to be the more budget friendly out of all of them. So it's going to retail right around $1,000 at $999, and this is gonna probably be best fit for the ones that is gonna be looking at hunting 150 yards or less. So AR style, backyard style hunting, maybe even like some coon hunters or something. You got to keep an eye on chickens in the backyard, something like that. This isn't going to be the one that you're going to be reaching out 300 to 500 yards for $1,000. We get all kinds of questions like that. The dealers get questions all the time like that. It's just something that's not out there yet. If you're going to look into getting something to go further, we'll talk about some other things later that'll get you into those positions, but something budget friendly, gets you in the woods at night, 100 yards and in for sure. This is going to be something that you're going to be very curious and very interested in wanting to look at.
You'll still be able to like detect animals and stuff,
yes,
you know, way further, but as far as like a positive ID and comfortable shooting it, being an ethical hunting, you're right on that. So
I'm going into our affordable handheld units. So we have the Pocket K3 here. We also have the Pocket K2. This one is, it might currently be on sale depending on when this video is released, for $799, and current retail or normal retail value is $899, so it's $100 off. The K2 comes in right around $500, so for a couple $100 more you can go ahead and bump up to a 384 scanner. This isn't something that's got crazy bells and whistles. This is what you're gonna be doing for budget type hunts. You want something lightweight. You just wanna pick it up and look out there and see a hot heat signature. See something, know it's out there, then get onto your rifle setup, whatever else you got, your gun. Then you can start getting in there to make the positive ID on this. This is just deer hunters walking into your deer blind, your bow blind. You don't want to spook game at the feeder. You don't want to spook game walking into the woods. Great addition.
Fits perfect in the majority of bino harnesses for your rangefinder pouch as well. I've messed around with a bunch and it fits fine. So it's a nice little tool to have.
It's a great little tool, especially coming in at $800 right now.
Yeah.
Kind of an honorable mention that I'd like to add in here is the T20. Right now it's $650, but this is my personal deer rifle setup right here, and I freaking love this thing. It's stupid accurate for me, being paired with this rifle, and whenever I'm hunting deer, a lot of times I also have pigs that come in after the deer have already left. As soon as the sun goes down, the pigs come in, you can switch the button, turn on your IR light, and now you can start shooting pigs. All right guys, so we're gonna run into this other section here on some cost-effective items that we have. You know, something like best bang for your buck type units. I know that the L6R has been consistently in that mid-tier to higher end class type unit. So it's not going to be the greatest thing out there. There are other scopes that are in higher price ranges that are going to be better image, different features that are going to fit some people, and then other people it's not going to fit. But talking about something that has all the features of great scopes, but not coming with that $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 price range, this unit here is on sale for $39.99. It's regularly $44.99. For a 640 50 millimeter, it has the optical zoom magnification feature, ocular zoom, some people call it. We didn't even know what to call it when it first became introduced with this Leap series a few years ago. But the unit runs on nothing but these buttons, well, the 2 buttons and these 3 turrets on the side. It makes it very easy to change your colors, zoom in, go through the menu features. It's cold outside, you're wearing gloves. It's super easy. You don't have to figure out and feel around for 5 or 6 different buttons. And I think that's what kind of launched the L6R and even the Leap L3R into like a category of its own, essentially, when it was first here. And speaking on the budget friendly cost effectiveness, the L3R at $25.99 is also one of those units that can be a best bang for your buck type unit. I love the L6R. I run it on one of my rifles. I mean, image quality wise, features, everything that it does, coming in at $4,000 right now. I mean, it's almost a steal in today's thermal world, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. So on the cost-effective side as well, for a scanner helmet mount unit, this is our ST6 Lite. We also have the ST3 Lite. This comes in at around $2,000 matte, and then $1,000 for our ST3. This can be used for helmet mount. Comes with a dovetail adapter. You can also put it in a bino harness, use it as a hand scanner. This is a 640 versus the ST3 is a 384. I personally run a ST6. It's one of my go-tos for scanning around and, you know, pick it up with the rifle and use a L6 or something like that. So it's a good little nifty unit.
We're gonna start with our splurge section of this video. So this is the one where there's no limit to what y'all are going to spend, no limit, no budget, no nothing. You want some of the top units out there on the market. You're gonna wanna look into that 1280 series. So coming from RIX, what we have to offer is the L12R with a 60 millimeter lens, and then we have the DBH series with the 75 millimeter lens. Couple different things about these. You're gonna have a 2 base power with this one, but you have that optical magnification so you can zoom in onto the screen, not lose any of your resolution by distorting it digitally. The DBH is gonna come in at a 3 base power. Both of these units, I mean, like I said, they're some of the top tier units on the market, hands down, some of the best images on the market. RIX is priding ourselves on having some of the best LRFs on the market, and the Leap series has the same features as our beginning Leap series, where it just has a couple buttons and everything runs on these 3 turrets. So you can flip through the colors, the menu, everything fairly quickly. Same thing with the DBH. It has so many features packed into the DBH series that it's built from the ground up and designed by hunters like the name. It's ambidextrous, left and right knobs there, yeah, to do your focus, your objective lens focus, dual 18650 battery system. Put them in forwards, backwards, opposite, any way. It's like middle of the night.
Polarity
yeah,
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter with that one.
4 buttons on top, throw, zoom. It's just simple. This is my personal favorite to go with. Just because you can do it all with one hand and still be on the gun.
Yeah.
You can do the same with that too. It's just everything's close by, right where I need it to be. The LRF too, shooting long distance. So Blake, he loves running the DBH 12 series. Me personally, I would rather run the Leap series, the L12R. Me personally, I grew up basically. The Leap series was essentially where RIX started, and that's kind of what I've been testing since the very beginning of RIX, and that's kind of where I guess I fell in love with the Leap series, me personally, and that's where I like to go. That's what I like to go with. Yeah, I have the same problem though. Like, I love this a lot, but I end up wanting to go back to that. And then there's times I've been out in the field hunting with 2 different rifles, and I'm like, which one do I use tonight?
Right.
So they're both phenomenal units. This one's just going to be coming in at around $8,500, as opposed to that at what, $6,800?
$6,899. So right around 7,000.
So yeah, if you love your dad a lot, get him a D12.
Or an L12R. So guys, I mean, that's gonna wrap up our video that we got for today. You know, leave us a comment, give us a call. But I mean, if you're looking into deciding what thermal y'all need, there's 3 easy questions that you ask yourself to figure out and get you in a certain area of what thermals are in that category, which is gonna be, number 1 is budget. So what's your budget? Define a budget. Number 2 is define what hunting setup you're going to use. Using a bolt action, using an AR platform, there's a bunch of different options in that range. And then number 3, where are you hunting? How far you're shooting, what it looks like. Are you in the woods? Are you in open fields? Are you shooting 1,000 yards in Iowa, or are you hunting East Texas in 100 yards? Figure out those answers to those 3 questions, and you're going to get an easy, I don't know, I say 3 to 5 thermal scopes on the market, and that will help you get that pick of what you're going to want to use in your setup or for your dad's setup. But anyway, give us a call, leave us a comment, we'll try to answer when we can.